You have Fulnecky, the fucking dunce who couldn't write a fucking essay, and you know she's all of a sudden auditioning for the Riley Gaines position from Oklahoma, wanting to be a Fox News clown with her little bullshit like essay about God, which is like, hey, you know, believe in God, but you can't write a science paper and be using the Bible to support a science paper because the Bible has no scientific evidence. It's not part of the scientific lexicon of engineering or psychology or chemistry or whatever you're doing. So you can't, you can't write a paper about schizophrenia and say that the people are possessed by Satan. It's not gonna fucking fly. All right. I mean, you can, but you're gonna get a goddamn zero. All right. You know what I mean? It's like you're gonna get a right. That's what you're gonna get. But anyway, dude, you gotta see this chick's mom, okay? Because now, first off, the University of Oklahoma is basically trying to be this flagship of like, we're enforcing like Christians and right-wingers have the power here. They're trying to Elon their university. I think they're trying to make the University of Oklahoma become more like they want to attract right-wingers. And I think they want to do this because there's a real pocket of left-wing people in Norman, okay? The city that this university is in is pretty crazy compared to the rest of the state. Like the rest of the state is like fucking like cowboys. So I think the University of Oklahoma is trying to, I think they want to like shift. I think they're trying to politic the city, Norman, out of being a liberal enclave, right? They're trying to do what Ron DeSantis has done in Florida, where he's gone to all the liberal enclaves in Florida and he's tried to like crush them and make them disappear, right? By taking the liberal arts colleges and replacing their boards and shit. Like he's literally trying to stamp out all the centers of liberal thought in Florida. And I think they're trying to do that to Norman, but it fucking pisses me off, dude. These guys are clowns, but dude, you gotta see Fulnecky, okay? Because her mom, okay? Her mom, we now have, look, this is her, okay? Look at this. Here's our little Bible-eyed fucking whatever, can't write an essay to save her life, but she's now trying to do the Christian warrior. But look at her mom. There's her mom, dude. Okay, her mom is Christy Fulnecky. Dude, look at that, bro. Oh my God. Oof is right, dude. Dude, all I can say is don't marry Christy, all right? Because, dude, the future does not bode well. Got a face for radio. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, my God, dude. So her mom, you ready? Dude, Fulnecky, yes, she does. She has a Fulnecky and a full cheeky and a five-heady and, like, she's got it all. Oh, shit. But so her mom is pretty crazy. And they're from a town that some of my family lives in. They're from Springfield, Missouri, which is a college town that has a pocket of definitely liberal people there. But man, it's surrounded by the biggest Jesus-y MAGA. Like Missouri, southern Missouri, holy shit, bro. It is like the Ozarks is like filled with Bible humpers, bro. Like humpers. We're talking like, Bible. Dude, we are talking about Bible humpers, bro. Humpers. That shit is nuts. She is a failed podcaster. Her mom had a podcast like 5 years ago that never took off. Okay. Her mom tried to have a podcast in like 2020, 2021. She failed. And then she started a law firm where she represented like some J6ers. She has sued the city of Springfield a whole bunch of times and lost. She's a Moms for Liberty freak. I mean, her mom is like, it is pretty crazy. But, dude, but she's married. She is. Her husband's a doctor. But yeah, dude, look at that, bro. Oh, Lord have mercy. There it is, guys. Dude, I mean, don't they look like they're one or two needle slams away from Mar-a-Lago? And like the other thing that I posted that I thought was funny, because that one is getting some play, but I thought this one was pretty good too, dude. You ready? Look at this one. That Charlie Kirk isn't dead, right? They found him in Oklahoma. He got a nose job and is wearing a cheap wig, dude. I mean, look at that, bro. Dude, tell me, they have the same fucking cheekbones, dude. The same chin, same gum line. Dude, they are one and the same, bro. Isn't that wild? Oh, Lord, dude. Dude, that shit is wild, boss. Dude, we're getting a lot of play with that. But you ready? Let's watch her, guys, because we've seen the essay, and she claims that, you know, she wasn't graded correctly, blah, 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 blah. But, like, guys, you ready? Watch her on camera, guys. Yeah, no, the essay was terrible, but watch her on camera. Her interview is not any better than that essay. Okay, you ready? Here, watch this. Here we go.
I am saddened that they're offended by the truth of the gospel and the truth that I wrote about in my assignment. And it saddens me to see that that offends them and upsets them the way it did. Jesus is always worth standing up for. And I just encourage those people that are dealing with something similar to push back against that kind of behavior. I would rather have my integrity and give my true opinion and get a 0 on an assignment than have to lie about what I really believe.
If she gets a 100 because she knows why she believes what she believes, I'd quiz that professor on whether or not he even believes there are 99 genders or whatever it is.
Dude, isn't that funny? Dude, she's a fucking dunce, bro. Right? And she's lying, though, too. Because she wouldn't rather have her integrity and get a 0. Because the minute she had her integrity and got a 0, she went and had to get the government involved and be like, no, you're not allowed to give me a 0. Like, she's a fucking liar. And again, it had nothing to do with her beliefs because, okay, you have your beliefs. That's great. You're allowed to have religious beliefs, but you're not allowed to, like, ignore the assignment and ignore the scientific body of work that has been developed in the field of psychology simply because you want to call people demonic, right? You're like, well, I disagree with the last 400 years of advancements in psychiatric science, and I instead have decided that, you know, demon. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, right? That is a 0. You know what I mean? Yeah, she should be going to Liberty University, right? But here's the problem. She belongs in a Christian college and not a public college. But the problem is, guys, is the powers that be, these wealthy evangelical billionaires, they want every college to be a Christian college. They want every school to be a Christian school. That's the thing. We know they should be in Christian college. They know they should be in Christian college, but they want every college to be a Christian college. I mean, come on now. Now, you know, I just think this. You can't use the Bible, okay? You can't use the Bible in any academic setting as a basis of proof. Like, you can discuss the theories of the Bible or the themes of the Bible. You can take religious studies classes, but the Bible is not a scientific document, okay? There is no scientific evidence of the existence of anything used in that Bible. You can't go into a court of law and argue a case using the Bible as evidence. Okay? You can't do it. You will not. It is impossible to win a case in a court of law using a Bible as evidence. The only thing it's used for is for you to promise you're going to tell the truth. So this idea that the Bible it is allowed as an, in academic research is like, nah, man, we need to put a boot in the ass of the people who are doing that shit. Let's mark the scorecard. You ready? Because according to Turning Point USA and these evangelical Christians, you ready? One is if you say something bad about their podcaster or their religion or the death of somebody that is important to them, if you say anything bad or out of line or offensive, you get fired, right? Now, if they're in your class or your workplace and they do a bad job, they do a shitty assignment, and they say something offensive, and you hold them responsible for it, you get fired. Oh, wait, you see the problem there? That you get fired no matter what. You get fired if you say something offensive, and if they say something offensive and you say, oh, now you're getting a 0, you get fired for that too. So you get fired either way, and they get to do whatever the fuck they want and take power over you. That's ultimately their whole, that's their outcome, right? And I'm sorry, guys. I don't think that shit is, I don't think that's viable, bro. Yes, but they don't believe in cancel culture, right? That's another thing. While they're doing that, they don't believe in cancel culture, and they're the open-minded ones, right? And again, if you say happy holidays, they're going to put a gun to your head and threaten your life. But then when they fucking, fire tear gas into a grade school and you get upset about it, they're going to be like, why are you getting so riled up? Dude, fucking boot in the ass of these motherfuckers, bro. Boot in the ass, right? Boot, 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 boot. Dude, this chick, though. Jesus, bro. The Fulnecky. See, you know what it is, though, guys? What it is this. Sam Fulnecky. Dude, look at that sign, bro. Sam Fulnecky. Dude, I love it. Oh my God, dude. You ready, though? Look at this, though. Look at this. You ready? This person, right? 𝗙𝗽𝗧𝗏, okay? She posted this thing. She had 3 months to work on that paper, guys. Look at that paper. It was from August 25th to November 9th. Okay, she had 3 months. 3 months. That was a product of 3 months of her work, guys. Okay? Was that little thing that wasn't even, the grammar wasn't even checked. Like, she didn't even proofread that shit. But she spent 3 months on that essay, and she wrote it in like minutes. I feel like they're doing this shit on purpose, okay? That they are like TPUSA and the Heritage Foundation and a lot of these evangelical billionaire, Alliance Defending Freedom, Moms for Liberty. They are looking for schools where there's a transgender professor, where there's a gender non-conforming professor, and it's a reddish area. And then they're going in and trying to start the fight, okay? They are targeting, these scenarios, trying to get a school that will back them, right? Because now, University of Oklahoma has now backed them. Now they've got an ally, okay? Now they have some ammunition, and now they're going to, right? It's a headline. It's another, young person influencer to put on Fox News, because if they get Fulnecky on Fox News, then you're going to have Fulnecky 2 in Idaho who's going to be like, I want to do that too. Dude, the shit is just astroturfed. Like, so terribly bad. Oh, shit, bro. Dude, look at this, dude. I just ratioed the University of Oklahoma so bad. Bro, look at the fucking 7x ratio of the University of Oklahoma, dude. Bro, dude, I mean, it's not a Sabrina Carpenter ratio, but it's pretty good, dude. They're getting brutalized with their new statement. Dude, they're so dumb. I bet they're getting ratioed by everybody in here, boss. I mean, yeah, dude. They're getting hammered. Oh my God, dude. They're getting fucking brutalized. Oh shit. Dude, I think we got the number one though. I think we're the number one ratio though, guys. Actually. Let's go. All right. Look at that, dude. That's impressive. Clowns are back. Dude, the clowns have never left, boss. Dude, we let the clowns in power. What have we done, boss? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.